everybody? Welcome back to the Dawg House Podcast. This is episode 25.
26.
26. I'm a little behind. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm a little discombobulated.
Ooh.
I woke up sick.
Doesn't sound like it's a big word.
I know. That's the biggest word you're getting today.
Your brain power just went poof the second you said that word.
Yeah, fuck. Also, like, constantly distracting me throughout the day. I haven't shaved, and I feel my mustache rubbing on my face. So
really, you can
I like smile.
You don't,
and I feel like the little hair
you don't like that?
fucking. It's not that I don't like it. It's just new. So like, it's like, what the fuck is on my face?
Yeah.
You had a question you were gonna ask me?
Yeah. Right off the rip, has caffeine ever touched your tongue?
Yes.
Okay.
For all the wrong reasons.
Okay. Why?
Okay.
Why don't you drink it anymore? Because you just said I haven't had caffeine, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, how have you never had something with caffeine?
So, I don't like stimulants. Like, I don't like up, like a big up and a big down. Like, I just like being level all day long. And if I'm gonna have something that kind of like brings me up, I'd rather it bring me up to like a baseline rather than it bring me like super high. So I feel like after training, you're a bit of a crash. Then I'll have like electrolytes to bring me up a little bit. But I don't want to have coffee or some like crazy pre-workout drink or some high energy drink to just like poof.
Yeah.
And because then it's just gonna be another crash, up, down, up, down. I just like feeling the same and knowing how I'm gonna feel all the time. You know, I eat similar things all the time. So it's just, I know how I'm going to feel after eating these things.
Okay. That makes sense.
Given that when I was younger, I had some bad experiences with caffeine.
Really?
Very bad
experiences?
Very bad experiences, yeah. So I'm like hypersensitive to caffeine because I never consumed any of it.
Because you're a hyperactive child.
Also, that's a possibility, yes. But I never tasted like... or never enjoyed coffee when I was growing up. Never did any of the like pre-workout drinks or energy drinks. And then I started lifting, and in lifting there's like everyone takes fucking pre-workout.
Yeah.
And one day, one awful day, I wake up early, and I think as a family we had something to do, and I normally lift at night. And Nick was like, "Yo, you gotta lift. You gotta lift." And I'm like tired, like, and I'm like,
this in high school?
I think I was in middle school.
Oh, wow.
I was in middle school, yeah. I used to lift.
I was
I had like once gnarly summer where I lifted like every day.
I think he's like, yeah, you gotta lift.
Yeah. He wouldn't push it on me like that, but I'll be like, it's like summertime, so I'm like, I do a bunch of shit outside. So it's like 5 p.m. I'm playing video games in my room. I wait till like sundown to like lift. I don't know why it was my routine, but I always lifted at night. I'm playing video games. Nick walks by, going to his room. He's like, "You lift yesterday, or you lift today yet?" And I'm like, "Well, no, but I'm going to."
I'm lifting these dubs on Call of Duty, bro.
He's walking by. He's like, "Okay." He just says, "Okay," and walks on. And after he walks by, I'm like, "Fuck." And I go lift.
Gotta go.
But on this day that I mentioned, it was early. We had something to do as a family, I think. I wake up and I'm like, I'm not gonna lift today.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I got something for you."
Oh boy.
Gives me a Nicky Rod sized portion of pre-workout. As a middle schooler, I was probably 120 pounds.
Nice.
Soaking wet. And yeah, I get like a scoop and a half of fucking pre-workout.
You've never had anything remotely close to it?
Never, no.
Wow.
And I take it. He's like, give it 10 minutes, you'll be good to go. 10 minutes in, I am itching like a fucking crackhead. I'm covered, like my entire body itches. And when I move, it feels like I have to itch even more.
Wow.
Yeah. And Nick's like, "Well, go lift, go work out." And I start lifting. I'm like, I can't. Like I curl shit. I feel my blood moving under my skin. I just feel so itchy under.
Wow.
And I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I need to like shower. So I'm going to burn my skin off.
Oh
so I'm sitting in the shower like this, just having the water soak on me. And I'm just like head down, just like hoping things get better. I probably sat in that shower for like 45 minutes, and the itching didn't go away.
Oh my
So
god!
I think I cried.
This happening.
I think I cried because I was scared. I was so scared I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die.
All right, now I feel bad for pressuring Jay into trying coffee. Now I feel bad.
Yeah. So after that like 45-minute shower, still itching. I feel a little bit better, still itching though, and I just like
over an hour you're still itching.
Nick said you gotta like run. You gotta run it off.
Keep working out.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's the problem.
I jogged for like, I don't know, a few miles or something. Come back, feel a little better, but still like appetite's ruined for the day. Felt like shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I've never had a single ounce of pre-workout before.
There's no need.
I don't believe in
shit.
it. I do not believe in the whole like, well, if you're tired, you need pre-workout. I'm like, bro.
No, fuck that.
Every time I'm tired, it makes me not do something. Like that's a big problem.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I lift at least 3 times a week. I just lifted before coming here, and I did not want to lift. Like I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I like lifting, but 50% of the time I don't want to do it, even though I like it, because I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
But I just do it anyway. I'm just like,
that's that's what makes like when you do it when you are tired and you don't want to fucking do it. That's just those are the days you need to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
The most. Those are the days that matter.
So if you need pre-workout to be like, oh, I need to take this supplement to like make me go lift.
I completely understand like caffeine, like a fucking like an energy drink or like a fucking coffee, but bro, pre-workout is
pre-workout. You look on the back of those things, dude. It's like 10 times what coffee has, dude. It's just loaded. That. And I drink coffee, but I don't know why I drink coffee, because I don't do it to get energy. I don't need energy in the morning. I feel fine. And when I do,
is that so, or do you just you drink coffee every day so you don't notice like the up and down?
I really don't notice anything, and it can't be because I drink it so much, because I don't.
I see.
I drink it maybe 3 times a week.
Yeah.
At most 4. Okay. And when I drink it, it's literally this much.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's not even half a cup.
Yeah.
Because the machine at the bottom of my apartment, like in the lobby, it says 6 ounces, but it gives you like fucking 4.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, whatever. Like, it tastes good. It tastes kind of like hot chocolate, kind of.
Yeah.
So I really don't know why I drink it, besides the fact
someone's gonna be mad at that. You saying coffee tastes like hot chocolate?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh well. Renee Souza has already reached out to me. He's like, bro, you're not drinking coffee. Like you're drinking caffeinated chocolate milk. And I was like, I kind of am. Like I just get a chocolate mocha that probably barely has any caffeine in it, and it's mainly just chocolate milk, and I love it. But honestly, the biggest thing I like about drinking coffee in the morning is it's kind of become of like a routine where I get my coffee, I do a lap around my apartment complex, and I sit there and sip it. And you can ask Teresa, 90% of the time I don't even finish it. And it's only that much. I'll just sip it as I walk around, just like as I'm thinking. It's hot, it feels good, and it makes me poop.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I take 5 sips. I'm taking a massive log in the toilet when I get back inside.
Speaking of massive log, I've been shitting liquid. Because I'm sick. Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's supposed to come out the front hole, not the back.
Yeah. So I had some bad sushi yesterday, and that's why I don't feel so good today. I'm assuming it's bad sushi.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from Central Market, but it's like the prepackaged shit. It's not like. Also, we're officially off the chicken olives arc.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we just always rotate. We always rotate.
That's a sad time, guys.
Before in between arc is hard. It is a sad time because like you don't know what you're doing right after. It's like well, now what do we get to eat?
Interesting. But so you stopped doing the chicken olive so y'all know, Jay and Nicky Rod for a long time after practice would go to Central Market, get a big old rotisserie chicken and a big thing of olives. Kind of started to get me on it a little bit. Every once in a while, I'll go with them and get it as well. Really good combination. And it was like there's something they did. So the fact that I'm hearing that chapter's been closed, I'm a little sad.
Yeah.
What's next for the lunch dates after practice?
It's really tough to say what's next, but I can explain why we're off the chicken.
Probably ain't sushi anymore.
Definitely not sushi. Probably won't be having poke for quite a while. But we are off the chicken olives arc because.
Don't say it.
Okay, so the rotisserie chickens they do come out inconsistently sometimes, right? So they sell all the time, right? They're constantly selling. And when they do the rotisserie chickens, they put them out at noon, and then they put them out. All those noon ones sell out, and then they put them out at 3 p.m. and then at 6 p.m. So they always have like rotisserie chickens that are constantly cooking, and they're constantly putting them out fresh. Sometimes we're off, and they're all sold out. So it's kind of fucked. Can be frustrating sometimes because you drive all the way to Central Market, and then you're like, where's my goddamn chicken?
Yeah, where the hell is my chicken
I'm
breast?
a loyal customer. But yeah, sometimes the chickens are inconsistent. And then also the olives. The olive bar is like self-serve, right? So you get like a little cart, get your spoon, put whatever olives you want in there. And the past 2 times I went in there, I nitpick everything. Like I got laser eyes, especially when it comes to food, because I don't like hair in my food. It will ruin my entire thing.
Interesting.
And past 2 times I went in the olive bar, I scoop, and then there's just a long piece of woman's hair. And
really?
I'm like,
and that does it for you. You're like, hell.
The last time I did, I was like, that's it. That's it. I put the olives away. God. I just went home.
Ended the whole arc.
That put the nail in the coffin. That put the nail in the coffin. That's for sure.
What about your own long hair? Does it ever get in your food?
Well,
yes.
Not really. Not that I can think of. It gets like everywhere in the bathroom when I'm like washing it and shit. But it doesn't really go everywhere. And when I'm eating, I put my hair back and shit, so it's not like yeah. Also, we were eating the chicken olives because we have high cholesterol, and supposedly chicken is all meats have like saturated fats, whatever, and they say olives are I believe monounsaturated fats. So they say this is a fucking theory. Pretty much you eat the olives with the chicken, so the chicken from the saturated fats from the chicken go like through your body easier, I guess, and don't affect your cholesterol and all that stuff as much when you consume it with monounsaturated fats, and we're getting our monounsaturated fats from the olives. So it's like, that's all I'll go, because I don't want anyone making fun of my science.
You're past that line by now.
Yeah.
There's someone in the
mono unsaturated. This guy's fucking stupid.
It's not pronounced olives. It's pronounced olives. Okay.
Yeah. Off the arc.
That's okay.
I'm gonna hold it some, okay?
You have to put it all the way in.
Okay. Just breathe out it.
Mom, can you just do it?
I know I shouldn't curse in front of my mom, but cauliflower ear sucks. I use Caulibuds ear magnets. I really wish I would have had these magnets, but my ears were messed up. These keep my cauliflower ear at bay. They're the original and best quality cauliflower ear magnets on the market. Step 1, drain your ear. Step 2, pick your buds. Step 3, put them on your ear. Make the right decision. Invest in these Caulibuds so your ears don't look like chicken nuggets like mine. Check them out on Amazon or Caulibuds.com. I had ears. Train with your buds.
Juce Organics powders are certified USDA organic, 100% vegan, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free.
We have a wide range of products that are here to support your health needs. Our products are designed to boost energy, enhance endurance, and aid in muscle recovery. Packed with organic superfoods, Juice helps fuel your body with intense training and quick recovery.
Juice Sport Greens is an all-in-one greens supplement with 7 essential organic components, consisting of greens, antioxidants, protein,
probiotics, mushrooms, and fiber to help promote a strong and healthy body. And don't forget to use code DAWG25 to get 25% off all of their products.
What do you eat right after training?
Let's see. Right after training, I'll come home. I will drink a muscle milk. Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you want liquids right after?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I'll come. Well, I don't want muscle milk.
Yeah.
I prefer water.
Yeah.
When I'm thirsty. But what's going through my head is I've just broken down my muscles. I need to start repairing them.
Yeah.
So I'll come home. I'll drink a muscle milk, which the ones I get also I think have like probiotics in it or have like fish oil in it or omega-3.
Yeah, the omega-3s. Yeah.
So boom, I'll pop that down.
That's that splah.
Yep.
That's that good shit.
Boom. Throw out the ath. Bang, bang, bang. Mix up the ath. Bang, bang. Take a whole thing of ath. A banana. Take a shower.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of like here. It's not just like boom meal.
No, it's just like
interesting.
Yeah. I'll take like a 30-minute nap. Get up. And for the past 2 weeks, I've had the same meal for lunch and dinner.
What is it?
Which is a whole chicken breast of just boiled chicken.
This guy's an actual dog.
Yeah, dude.
Feral dog.
Just boiled chicken in a pot. No seasoning, nothing. Just boiled chicken, full breast, boom. Scrape it up, bang, bang, bang. Potatoes, boom. Broccoli, boom. Ketchup on the potatoes and chicken. Scarf that down.
Wow.
That's what I had right before I came here.
I would have that right after training. Like the moment I'm done training.
I drank a
that's
lot
what I
after
would
training.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like
And a ribeye steak. I bounce.
between those two, yeah.
I'll have 2 ribeye steaks a week.
Ribeyes are fucking good.
So good.
So good. What the fuck was I gonna say?
I've had some tilapia recently as well.
Tilapia, fish.
So a treat is whenever Teresa, my fiance, makes food, and she makes very delicious food. So like, it's like clockwork. By the time I start to like get tired of the boiled chicken, boom, she'll have spaghetti.
Yeah.
By the time I get tired of the boiled chicken, boom, she'll have something made. So I can always have like a week where I have like a nice treat of still healthy food, but it's not boiled chicken.
Yes.
And it keeps me sane.
That's good.
You know?
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
We have Spotify up and running.
So we have 1 episode on Spotify. The rest have been getting uploaded to our hosting platform. Now that they're all uploaded, they will be pushed out to Spotify throughout this week. We will be in Hawaii starting tomorrow, so I'll try and get those pushed out before we leave. We'll be pretty busy while we're in Hawaii.
Are you able to publish them all at once, or is it one at a time?
One at a time.
So that's going to be kind of time consuming. I see.
Yeah, because when I publish it, it asks for like to re-input the title and stuff of the episode. So you can't do it like
You
all
can't
at
just
once.
fucking click a button.
Yeah.
I see.
So
Well, soon, guys. Soon.
technically, it's out there.
Yeah, we're
Go watch that first episode again.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It is good. All the episodes are good. So I guess once we're completely up to date, we can make.
But this one will be on Spotify.
This one will be on Spotify.
Yep. Yeah. We're here,
You guys asked for it?
We have approached the ledge. Now we're just waiting to jump. It's the best way I could describe it.
We got a few buttons to click, and then we're fucking
Exactly.
over that ledge.
We're taking over the internet. I wanted to ask you. Well, actually, I guess I need some data before I bring up this topic, but I kind of wanted to go through a breakdown of CGI versus ADCC, who's in each weight class, and who you think will place top 3 in each weight class.
For ADCC and CJI.
We can do ADCC as well.
Are you saying just CJI?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe ADCC as well, but I have right here in front of me all the people in under 80 kg and all the people over 80 kg.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say Nicky Rod wins over 80 kg.
Over 80 kg, okay.
And then top 3, I'd say for 80 kg or over 80.
Do you want to know the names, or do you kind of already have
Victor
an idea?
Hugo is definitely top 3.
Top 3, yeah.
What are the other names for?
So you have Mason Fowler, William Tackett, Luke Rockhold, Joa Gabriel, Felipe Andrew, Adam Bradley, Pat Downey, Pedro Alex, Max, and then everyone else I don't really know.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
So you say Nikki 1, Victor probably 2.
I'd say Victor 2. And then third, I mean, fucking.
That's tough.
I think Tackett is really, really fucking good.
I think Tackett can do
but
well.
it's a matter of size.
Yeah.
You know, I think he can do really well.
He's got a smaller man's style.
Yes.
As far, I won't say style, but like finesse. You know what I mean? Like he's got that
But I mean,
flexibility. He's got
can,
the leg locks. He's got,
yes.
you know.
He can implement that against the big guys
Bigger
probably
guys.
very well.
Yes. I think he'd definitely be a sleeper against some of those bigger guys.
Fuck, man, it's tough to say. I guess just Mason Fowler.
Mason, yeah.
Top
Mason is a
3,
dog.
Victor, Nicky Rod, and Mason Fowler.
What about Pat Downey?
I thought that was a joke first time I saw that.
No, he's in there.
Fuck.
He's in there,
no,
ready to scrap.
I can't imagine him doing very well.
Yeah.
Who else was I? Okay, can you give me the top names again?
Yeah. So you have Nick Rodriguez, Mason Fowler. You know what the hell am I doing?
Okay, so there's 3 remaining.
Yeah, there's still 3 slots.
Dude, Luke
I think-
Rockhold is really fucking good as well.
I heard he's really good.
They say he's really
Apparently,
really
Bo
good.
Nichols trying to get one of those spots.
over 80.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be sick. Well, I thought he was trying to do under.
Bo?
Bo,
I
yeah,
don't think he'd do that if Jason Nolf is in there.
fair. But I think before he was trying to do under 80. Before Nolf was in. And then under 80.
Okay, let's do under 80. Under 80, you have Andrew Tackett, Andy Varela, all the dogs.
Man.
Under 80 is pretty stacked.
Yeah. I think Roberto Jimenez is going to be probably one of the bigger guys.
Damn, he's under 80?
Yeah.
Damn. What's 80 kg in pounds? Do you know?
80 kg
77 is
is
169.
Yeah, so 80 is probably 185 something.
185?
Or no. 175.
175?
175 to 180, something like
Yeah,
somewhere
like high
between there.
70s, low 80s.
Yeah.
Bro, Roberto Jimenez walks around like 215.
He said I talked to him. He said he fluctuates a lot. Like a lot.
Because you're on steroids.
I don't know. His
Bro.
Instagram handle is The Natural.
Okay, sure.
Dude, he's got CMOS. He gave me CMOS.
CMOS? Oh, so CMOS makes you gain 40 pounds.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Bro, I take double scoops of creatine. I freaking lift hard, Olympic style lifting, blah, blah, blah. And I'll maybe put on 5 pounds. How can you drop down to 175 and then 3 months later be like, yeah, no, I'm back up to 215?
Yeah.
I'm like, doing what? Just eating CMOS. Come on, bro.
It
Spill
is-
the beans.
It is kind of
There's
crazy.
no way.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
It is crazy how much people fluctuate.
Anyway, let's say let's say he's natty. That dude's cutting from 215 at ADCC Trials, West Coast. He said he's walking around 215.
Fuck.
He's going down to 175.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bro.
That's
That's
wild.
going to be a big dude.
Him and then Luke. Oh, also Mateus Deniz, right? Mateus
Oh my God,
Deniz.
yeah, he's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's a big boy. He's a
Man.
big 80.
Lucas Barbosa,
Lucas Barbosa, yeah. Those are big bastards.
bro,
Yeah, I think size is fuck, man.
that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, those are big guys. It's going to be hard for like the slightly smaller guys to fucking.
Yeah, people like you got Nicky Ryan, you got Andy
Ryan.
Varela.
Nicky Ryan walks around fucking.
Andrew Tackett's looking a little bit bigger these days.
He does.
I saw him in person, the main character. He looked kind of chilled out. He looked a little bigger.
Yeah. He's just, how old is he? He's like maturing a bit now, eh?
How old is he?
Yeah.
Andrew? I think
Yeah.
he's probably like, what, 21, 20?
Yeah, I'd say probably around my age.
Yeah. Yeah, but those are the guys.
Fuck, all right, what's my top 3?
Yeah, you got to say it. That's going to be a hard one.
Yeah, I'd say this is easily the toughest bracket possibly ever.
This may be tougher than, this is definitely tougher than
It's tougher than 77.
like 77 and 88 at ADCC.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck, man, Rotolo.
Rotolo's in there? Ty?
Yeah, Cade.
And Ty.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. Whoever's winning that million deserves it, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
They're going through a fucking barn burner.
A barn
of a
burner.
fucking-
Think about it, though. Out of all these people, you only see 4 of them.
Man, that's fucking tough.
That's pretty interesting.
I think the seeding of this matters more than
Remember, it's not
more than
ACC rule set
anything else.
either.
That as well, yeah. Fuck.
It's basically.
I mean, Cade and Ty, they both fight at 1 with. Dude, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you don't have to say it.
I don't
Just
know.
making you shit your pants. You don't gotta say it. I think it's going to, like you said, it's going to come down to the better jiu-jitsu guy isn't guaranteed to win this bracket. Like, you're going to have people who are bigger.
Yes.
People are better at playing the rule set.
Yeah.
It's going to, it's not always
People
some
are
of
going
these
to
matches.
be making mistakes as well because it's a new rule set.
Yeah.
You know?
Different mat space. You get the
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting.
There's a lot of new factors here.
Got Joseph Chen in there
JoJo.
He's going against Ty
Nicky Ryan.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Okay, that'll tell a lot, actually.
That will tell a lot.
That'll tell a lot.
Yeah. If he beats Ty or like
If
goes
he does
neck and
well,
neck,
yeah.
dude, then it's like that puts Joseph up there high.
Yeah, for sure. Sure, that would affect the seeding of this massively.
I mean, Ty beat Felipe Pena at ADCC. An absolute.
Yeah, fuck. and he lost first round of his weight class against a teammate.
That
same-
was that Ty. That was Ty.
Ty,
he
yeah.
lost to what's his name?
Josh Hinger.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some people are like that was fixed. Some people believe that was
That's
fixed
fucking wild. Why would that be fixed?
because there's apparently proof of past matches being fixed.
I don't think that's fixed.
That's what I think about that. Yeah, Josh Singer beating him. That was pretty crazy. Armbarred him, I believe.
Why would they fix that match? Like,
Yeah, Ty's
first
up and
match of
coming
the fucking
Animal.
doesn't
Like,
make any sense.
Yeah, that is interesting.
You told me earlier today you're going deaf.
Oh yeah, I'm going deaf, guys. I got like this nasal congestion way back in, not way back, but like probably like 6 months ago, I'd say. And as a result, I couldn't hear out of my right ear for a little bit. Now I could hear. I wasn't completely deaf, but everything was very muffled. And I did that for a while. I got on steroids. The doctor gave me a liquid steroids that I took by mouth. I think he called it Trembolone, something like that. I'm not sure.
D-ball.
D-ball. He used one of those terms. Not sure what he's talking about. But no, guys, it was just like a regular.
Percocet.
It was just a regular steroid that I took. It's so funny that everyone's like, steroids are bad for you, blah, 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 blah. And I do somewhat believe that. That's why I haven't taken them. But then whenever you get super, super sick and nothing is working, they're like, here's some steroids. And then you just get better.
Yeah.
And it's like, interesting.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they gave me a steroid and it cleared up. And I could hear, it cleared out my right ear. But ever since that day, my right ear wasn't quite the same. Yeah, it just
Something's just off.
the pitch was off. You know what I mean? It's just like, this song. You know what? How I've been able to tell is the number at which I normally have the radio in the car. I'd always listen to 18, right? And 18 would be like, oh man, this is loud. And then I'll get to 18 now, and it's just like, this is so quiet.
Really?
Yes, that's how I
Interesting.
know. I'm like, bro, I can't hear, dude. And then after that, it was that whole phase of me telling you, like, my ear would hurt super, super bad.
Yeah.
I went through that phase for a while. And then now, guys, I get sick last week, and the same thing's happening to my left ear. And I was just like, gosh, darn it, dude. I somewhat believe the government is testing biological weapons on us, and they're testing to see if they can use a biological weapon that can get rid of
Chemical
your,
warfare.
Yeah, get rid of your hearing, get rid of your sight, get rid of your taste.
Why would they test it on one of their super soldiers?
It's a good question because they know I'm durable.
Oh.
Yeah, they know, like, okay, we can
Holy
use
shit, he's onto something.
we can use him because we know he won't kick the bucket, you know, so we can see the symptoms without him dying.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the reason why I believe this is because have you ever played Metal Gear Solid: Phantom Pain? I'll leave it at that.
I haven't.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Fantastic video game. And there's a disease going around that gets rid of your ability to speak. And like the world's in a panic and everyone's at war. At the end of the game, you kind of find out that it was a weapon used from the government as a tactic to basically, like, if people can't communicate, they can't do shit to us.
Yeah.
And so they like spread this disease where you can't talk. So that's where I got my idea from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's a different government or it's our own government?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I'm doing research.
Just beware, guys. Be
Just,
careful.
yeah, I'm on the cusp of figuring it out. I'll let y'all know once I know the answer.
You put your first stickers on your new Yeti.
Yeah, guys. So Nicky Rod gifted me this big blue Yeti. It's changed my life around.
Dude, it's
full circle.
so good.
Bro, this thing is always full. I always have water on me. I honestly, this is the first thing that comes to mind every time I fill this up, is if for some reason I go out today driving and I go off a bridge or I end up somewhere where I don't know where I'm at and I have to survive for a week, this could last about a week. That's my thought process every time I go out now.
It's
like, bro, I can survive.
Half gallon. It's fucking good. You can use it as a weapon as well.
Bro, this thing is, dude,
Yeah.
hold that. What
You
did you
can-
say?
you
That's a good 20 pounds.
Bro, you can get some fucking.
Yeah, that's
some
like
motion
20
on
pounds,
that shit.
dude. But yeah, so this was pretty bare for a while. St. Posta, one of our sponsors back here. They sent us a bunch of pasta sauce and some stickers. So St. Posta, boom, representing right on my big Yeti here.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Yeti too. We have another spot for a sponsor if you, you just feel like it. Nothing
Yeti
crazy.
actually
No
sent
pressure.
us a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they sent B-Team some stuff, but they haven't sent JDawg anything. So I find that a little weird.
Yeah. When I got my Yeti, when I moved here, I was like, how did I ever live without this thing? How did I ever go about life
Yeah.
without this? So much more convenient just always having water by your side.
And the magnet too, like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a simple feature.
Scared me
God,
out.
scared me. It's such a simple feature, but I didn't really think it'd be as handy as, because I like to eat and drink on the go in my car. So like when I go and drink, actually let me show you my technique real quick. This is my technique. Because you're like, JDawg, how do you carry this big old thing? You know, how are you so strong? Let me show you. So I'm driving, fucking, I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like one hand in it. I'm like, take this off real quick. And I'm like, where do I put this? Oh, right there. And then my technique is go right here in between the index and middle finger. I grip it and use the friction just right here.
That's good. That's good technique.
So I can one-hand it while I'm driving.
Yeah, that's good, actually.
Stay on the go.
Wow. I do like, we have the same size Yeti,
Yeah.
but
No, mine's
different
way
shape.
bigger.
No, same size, same holds the same amount, half gallon.
Okay, yeah.
But mine doesn't have a magnet. But I like this one because goddamn hair.
Oh no.
I'll throw this Yeti away.
I love this thing so much.
I can just grab it like this.
Damn.
I do have like relatively.
You got big hands. Let me see if I can hold it like that. If I can't, cut this out, okay?
There you go. See, that's good.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. Quick, grab it.
Yeah. It's, dude, having one. If you guys don't have a bottle of like with you at all times, especially as an athlete, like it just makes life so much easier. And when I'm out and I drink it all, I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Yep. It's funny you say you don't like hair, because one of the biggest things I hate about, I don't want to use the word hate, but living with Teresa, dude, there is hair everywhere, dude. All on the bathroom floors, all on the ground, everywhere, every week, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She just sheds.
I guess she just sheds, dude, which is crazy because she's
got hair. It's
Yeah,
still
she's got
there.
a full head of hair, but
Yeah.
there'll be hair everywhere. I'm just like, what the hell? Where is this coming from?
Yeah. You found that shit in your ass cheek. Like,
Yes.
What the fuck?
She has a video of me walking in the apartment naked. And she's filming me because there's a ginormous hair hanging out my ass crack down to the floor, dude. And I'm just like, I see the video. I'm like, God damn, this shit's everywhere, man. Like, it's everywhere.
Yeah. Dude, hair is.
Yeah, little insight.
What sparked my hate for hair? Dry hair is one thing. It's frustrating, whatever, but you can always like pluck it off. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But when you're sweaty and shit, and then you got hair sticking to you.
Yep.
I'm picking that shit off.
I actually hate smaller hair more than I do long hair. Actually, if it's like the little pieces, like after practice, dude, I have little hair all in my hands, and I'm just like, oh, how do I get this off?
Yeah. So like running your fucking hand on the mat. And
yeah,
shit.
when it's long, I can find a little piece and be like this. Little ones, it's just like, ugh.
Everywhere, yeah.
Being invaded.
Yeah. When I was, I remember I was at some water park. Some water park when I was younger. And I had noticed there's like clumps and clumps of hair through like the water. It's a water park, so there's water everywhere. And you're like walking along and there's like streams that lead through like drainage systems or whatever, and the water or like at like the end of the drainage system is just like clumps of hair and shit, and that skeeved me out. And from then on out, wet hair, I could melt and die.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
It's I don't know what it is for me. It's just I hate the feeling of like peeling it off my body as well.
Yeah, you feel it like rubbing on your skin.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck
your body
that.
like instantly knows like this is not my hair.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's not my hair. It should
Like
not be on my body.
Thick. I hate hair that isn't on the body. Fuck me.
The first time I ever rolled with Teresa, she like first time ever I rolled with, no, I think it was like the second or third time, but we weren't talking and really knew each other yet. I rolled with her and we were going live scrapping. She's scrappy, so like I'm going hard, and I end up ripping a massive chunk of her hair out of her head, dude, and she was like start crying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just
Wow.
just like I don't know how I did. I think like her head, like it was in the gi, so like I had grips, right, and like her head's on the mat, so her hair like just goes out on the mat. And I'm planting up. I think I'm planting on her hair, and she goes to move. Like I pull the gi, and I'm just so freakishly strong. I'm just like, whoosh, and like her, like a big clump of hair on the ground. She's like, ah! I'm just like, oh shit, there goes my chance with this girl.
Fuck. That's rough. That is one of the inconveniences of having long hair, training with long hair. Bro, I don't know what it is. My hair is usually fine with a lot of people. Maybe it's just because Nikki Rod is so much better than me, that I'm on bottom a lot more. But normally I don't have many people stepping on my hair.
Yeah.
But Nikki Rod,
Really?
brother,
Just be tugging on the hair.
he'll have his knees on my hair. That'll be pinning me down more than the rest of his body is pinning me
Be a
down.
technique, guys.
I'm
Write
like,
that down.
my head's bolted to the mat. I'm like, trying to get the fuck up. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. But the hair ties help.
Yeah, I do. You see, you put like the little samurai bun looking thing.
I don't even do. I hate the way it looks. Actually,
Really, you don't like the samurai bun look?
I've got a big ass forehead, so it kind of accentuates my hairline, which I don't necessarily like. But it's a complete necessity because the hair will be everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, if I'm wrestling with you without a hair tie, I can't see you.
Really?
You're too quick. You're too quick.
Yeah, I see you trying to peek through me to
Yeah.
the curtains you got.
It's like I'm constantly
I'm
trying
like,
to
if you notice, I'm like, so I normally look at people's hips when I wrestle with them, but with Jay, I try and stay like in the blind spot. Like I'm like looking to see like what strand of hair is thicker. And I'm like staying like in the blind spot, dude.
That's what it feels like. It's
it works
fucking
sometimes.
hard. It's hard. It's hard. That's why I fucking absolutely have to braid my hair for competition. Fuck that shit. Oh, why don't you just cut it? I like my hair right now, and I'm gonna lose it all soon.
Yeah.
Or, not soon, but eventually, one day.
Yeah.
And when it starts going, it's all gone. I'm not gonna have a fucking
Dude, I'm not gonna
bad
lie.
hairline or a fucking like bald spot. I'm just gonna be bald.
If
I'm
you
getting
keep
rid of
this
it all.
right here, you could pull off bald.
bald. Oh, the facial hair.
Yeah, if you keep
with the mustache.
The mustache with this right here, you could pull off bald.
Interesting. Well, I'm growing it now, so
I think so. What do y'all think? I really do think so.
we will see. We will see.
We will see.
Yeah, we will. We will. What else is going on? We have.
Are you afraid to go bald? Like, do you think?
I know it's gonna happen,
Like,
so I'm not.
Have you already accepted that? Like,
Oh yeah.
I will look uglier, or I will like still look
I wouldn't say uglier. I'll just different.
different.
And it's gonna be like a period where it's like getting used to, but after that, it's like there's some really young guys that shave their hair.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, Kieran's one of them. Kieran shaves his hair.
Kieran, yeah, Kieran, but Kieran looks fucking sick.
That's what I'm saying. He looks good with
sick.
short hair.
Like
I'm so
Nicky
tempted
Rod.
to cut my hair just to see if I still look good.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, sure.
I know I'll look good, but like if I look like the way I think I'll look, you know.
Yeah. Last time I did like a low haircut, I was like, it's gonna be a while until I do this again.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long time.
Yeah.
Because I did not like it.
You say all this. Jay's gonna get up in the morning. He's gonna go to bed with hair. Wake up without hair. He's gonna go in his little bathroom. Look at Mary. He's like,
That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like an adjusting period. But like I was saying, there's some young guys with like completely shaved hair, and they look like it looks good.
bro. I always tell
I've
myself
said some people.
the sexiest man alive. And I'm not saying this because I'm gay. I'm saying this because this is an actual vote. This was a vote. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was voted one year as the sexiest man alive.
Interesting.
And the dude's bald.
Yeah.
And so is Jason Statham.
I just need to gain 50 pounds of muscle, and
That's
then we're
it.
fucking
Get
halfway
a little
there.
darker,
Yeah.
look a bit more blacker,
Yeah.
bald, be, you know, what, at least 500 mil in the bank, and you'll be at that level.
Then I'll be the most handsome man. I have to make my first payment for the Raptor.
Oof. Uh-oh.
It's hefty. It's like just under 11.
1,100? Okay.
It's not bad.
You know.
It's not bad.
It's not
all
bad.
right.
Just a small little tear just shred down the side of his cheek.
I'm not sad at all. I'm actually taking it to the dealership tomorrow because there's so many issues with it. There's so many issues. It's
You
not
already
like
broke it. I called this.
it's not like mechanical issues. But it's more like the technology. I don't know why people always have to fucking overcomplicate things.
Yep.
I have a fucking 2013 Scion FRS, no fucking touchscreen. Every time I get in there, the Bluetooth connects.
Yep.
I start it up. I put the clutch in, put the e-brake down. That's it. I'm good to go. On this bitch, the e-brake is a button, so you have to like pull it or push it whether you want to turn it on or off.
Mm-hmm.
Still getting used to whether, like remembering which way is off. And then I'm taking it to get the tire pressure monitors, like the sensors inside the tires. Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
They're wrong. They're like incorrect, and one is faulty. Like one just goes out. Like it just says like tire pressure fault, and one of the tires just doesn't show me the PSI.
What makes you think they're wrong?
I'll tell you. I got a flat, right? And I go to fix a flat. I take the nail out.
You got a flat off. Oh, okay, a nail. Okay.
Yeah, I got a nail, right? Take the nail out. The usual fucking fix a flat deal. Stick the fucking sticky rubbery piece in there. Cut the end off. You're good to go, right?
Yep.
Fill it up. Except, as it tells me, oh, it's your right side tire is low. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. I take a look at it and I'm like, this is normal. And then
and it was the right side that had the hole.
no,
Oh.
it was the left side that had the hole.
Okay.
In the rear. And I'm like, why is it telling me it's the fucking opposite tire, right?
Yeah.
Fix it, whatever. Tire pressure's good. Like no issues with the tire being flat, but still the sensor is telling me it's on the wrong side. I don't know how that happens or why that happens. But it's like on the old car, it wasn't like, oh, these are your four tires. This specific tire is having the issue. It's just like, oh, it's your one of your tires are going bad or is low. Check it. So then you go check all four tires and you see. But it's like, why is it Like, why make it more complex than it
Yeah,
is?
dude.
Don't fix something that don't need fixing, please.
That's everything in today's society right now.
I got more.
Oh, keep going.
I got more.
Let me hear it.
The fucking computer freezes. So there's a
screen.
digital dash in front of the steering wheel, and then there's another like a digital display for climate control, phone stuff, CarPlay, media like music and shit.
Yeah.
And anytime I touch it for anything, it freezes. So I have to reset it.
This is
right?
something that started happening recently.
Pretty much from the start. But I never really noticed or dealt with it too much until my Bluetooth wasn't connecting. So my Bluetooth, like my phone will connect to my truck, but the phone will connect, but the media won't. As in music.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why the fuck is the music in it? Like I have to manually scroll through Bluetooth, click Bluetooth, or click media, click Bluetooth, connect Jay's phone to the media, go back, click Bluetooth, and then
Yeah,
then
that's
we're
too
good.
much.
But it's like, I got to click all these buttons before my fucking 10,000 clunker of a car. That shit was fucking no issues. I turned my car on and then boom, my music's playing. I didn't even have to touch my phone.
What do you hope to accomplish at the dealership?
I'm going there mad.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
saying, I just bought this truck. You better fix it when I'm back. I'm dropping it off before I leave.
Really?
Yeah, I'm dropping it off tomorrow.
You're dropping off, but it's better be fixed when I come back.
I have dude, I just spent all this fucking money on the truck.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
now that it's new, it's used.
Are you asking
but
them to
this
fix
shit
it
shouldn't be fucking
for free?
Oh, for sure. I have fucking I don't know, I'll pay for a lot of shit. I pay for a lot of shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go in there and fucking I don't know, I'll fucking
Yeah, go stay on business.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. Also in the dash, this just recently happened. In the dash, it shows me the gears. I like knowing the gears because I drive.
I like knowing the gears.
I like knowing the gears, right? There's 10 gears. And that just stopped showing for some reason. Every time I turn it on, it doesn't show anymore.
Has something to do with the electronics in the car.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds
electronics,
like.
yeah. Screen freezing,
Dude, that's like,
tire pressure, monitors fucked.
I don't think there's anything made today that's technology that works the way it's supposed to.
There's
just
just
some sort of little something. It's like a little off that's not supposed to do it. Everything, dude. Everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
My phone, like randomly, like it runs flawless, and some days it'll just freeze on the home screen. I gotta reset it, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, what was that all about?
Fuck is going
it's just
on?
stuff like that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, goddamn.
It's very I don't know, it's just frustrating.
Well, it's frustrating knowing that's like where the future's heading.
Yeah.
We're gonna have our whole government secrets and stuff relying on like this robot to be like, all right, if it malfunctions, we're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Like, but let's
Yeah.
hope it works well.
It's
it's crazy.
fucked.
Speaking of the future, I have a little question for you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather?
Would I rather?
Would you rather? So the whole like World War III thing. I'm gonna bring that up again.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get drafted and you don't want to go,
Also, the bed's squeaky.
the bed
is squeaky.
of the truck.
The bed of the truck. So in the rear, I'm sorry to rudely interrupt you.
Go.
I'm going off on this
Go.
thing. Just spent all this money on this goddamn truck. In the rear, it has like leaf springs, whatever. In the front, it's got like coilovers, whatever. But in the rear, leaf springs, and the bed is like squeaky. So when you're driving, it squeaks. And even when I like step on the stepping, like, I don't know what the fuck it's called, like the thing to step to get into the truck, the shit squeaks like super fucking loud. So Ford, you better fucking fix my shit. All right. Anyways, would you rather?
Hold on, real quick. He's gonna go to the dealership. He's like, "This is broke. This is fucking blah 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 blah," and they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, let's check your truck cameras." And you're just gonna see Jay 10 feet in the fucking air. Truck flips over. Fucking. I've been in the car with him. He's gone off road, and he's standing there. And the people are gonna be like. So what did you say was broken? It's like, oh, wait. Like, yeah, he's not telling you all that. That he's basically went skydiving with his truck out of the sky and landed on the ground.
And it's
Like,
got the suspension to deal with it.
that's my point, though. You ready? They'll market stuff of like Baja trophy truck. Like you
Yeah.
can rip it through this thing and you do it and it breaks.
Yeah.
You'll get a supercar.
Well, it's literally done it.
Yeah. True.
The Raptor has done it. I don't know if you've heard of this. My truck, like the Gen 2
I went and
Ford
watched a
Raptor,
YouTube video.
That exact
But they tell you
Raptor-
it's the exact one. Do you believe that?
They added the only things that they changed was a roll cage in case the truck rolls and they die, so they don't get smashed on their necks.
But I bet that truck doesn't have all these fancy technology and stuff in it, like stuff like that. It's probably like a pretty
know.
dry truck.
I think it's the exact same truck. They only added roll cage. I've done a lot of research on this, so this is what I've been told.
Yeah.
Roll cage, aftermarket seats for racing, like racing seats, a communication thing, like a satellite thing, so they can keep in touch with their team and shit. And then there's either one more thing or that's all.
See, but here's the catch. I think I don't think that. So, correct. Tell me what you think about this. That truck was made to complete a super hard race and then get fixed afterwards and then be able to complete it again. Not go through a crazy freaking wah, blah, 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 and then be a daily driver.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's fair, yeah.
it can complete it. And
But
it's built to complete it,
at the
but it's
same
fixed
time-
afterwards.
Still, you can buy one right now and it's on warranty. Take it through that bitch. Take it through that Baja 1000. Bring it back to the dealership and be like, hey, it's on warranty. Make sure you fix it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you can buy a truck that can, like, you could buy the truck, do that, and then if it's under warranty.
My same argument would be with like a supercar. You get a supercar, you go fast in a supercar, and then it breaks.
Yeah.
And it's like, I thought this was supposed to go fast. And the dealerships and the brands these cars like, well, didn't it go fast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then shut up. Like
Yeah.
it's like it does what we say it does. I didn't say it was going to be fine afterwards.
Yeah.
But it can still do what we say it's doing.
Yeah.
But you might burn it out and just fix it and then do it again.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if that's like it's like false advertising market kind of thing where it's like it can get done what we say.
Yeah. Speaking of the race car thing, the same engine that's in my truck, I think 2017, I might be way off on years, but Ford took the same engine, twin turbo V6, and put it in a Ford GT. You know the Ford GT. They put that engine in there, and it completed the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Really? Damn, the same.
24 hours of Le Mans is like like a super grueling race, and 24 hours. So it's like you're driving night
That
and day.
same motor is in the Ford GT.
Well, at least in the same one that completed the race, so I would assume so.
So it's like maybe like an experiment. Like it's like, oh, let's put this motor in this car and see how it does.
I guess so. I mean, it's their engine; they can do whatever they want with it.
True.
You
That's
know?
crazy, dude.
That's crazy. So like this engine is kind of, the engine can take a beating.
Yeah.
You know, if it's able to complete, like a lot of cars fail. Like they're not able to.
Yeah,
complete
cars
the
that are like
race.
built for that too
Yeah,
will
yeah.
fail.
It's fucking crazy. Did you see that one? I think not too long ago, a NASCAR did really well in the Le Mans.
Really?
Yeah, the 24 hours of Le Mans, I believe. So also might be a completely different race.
Yeah.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, get those fingers of typing. Go on Reddit, figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out. What were we saying about fucking this or that?
Well, I had the World War III question, but
Okay.
don't let me forget that. But
Okay.
I'm kind of distracted right now on this topic. Have you seen? I've brought it up before, I think, but have you seen the movie Ford versus Ferrari yet?
Not yet.
God damn it!
Yeah, not yet. I really want to.
You would love Jay. You would love that movie.
Yeah.
You would love it.
That's the one with one of those famous actually two famous actors.
Two famous actors.
Jason Bourne.
Matt Damon
Yeah.
and who plays Batman? Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian Bale, Matt Damon. God, that's a freaking movie, dude. And it's based all on a true story
Yeah.
of Ford. And I wanted to bring it up because I wanted you to, I didn't know if you knew the race that movie is based off from.
No, what is it?
I don't know. I was going to
no,
ask
yeah,
you.
I don't know.
I want to say it's like 500 miles
Oh, really?
or something.
Dude, the fucking Baja 1000 is over 1,000 miles.
Damn.
It's crazy.
It might be over 1,000. I don't know what it is, but it's like you do this race over a long, and like you're supposed to, like, it's so long. You have a team of drivers that will switch out
Yeah.
to like complete the race with the same
with
car.
the Baja, yeah.
And dude, the Christian Bale plays like this famous driver that basically Matt Damon is like one of the engine makers for Ford.
Yeah.
And he comes to Christian Bale and he's like, listen, we want to win the blah, blah, blah with a Ford. And he starts laughing. He's like, with a Ford, you think a Ford's going to win that race? And he's like, well, with your help, we want to design a car and an engine that we think could make that race. He's like, I'm not doing it. He's like, it's a waste of time. He's like, trust me, like, you gotta believe our vision. Like, come on. He's like, well, who's in the race? And they're like, well, Ferrari. And he's like, nah.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not doing that. And he's like, come on, dude. Like, we'll give you money, blah, blah. And he goes home. He's like, I'm not doing it. But this guy's like a car fanatic. Like, he loves the grit and the grind of just racing and figuring shit out. And he gets home and he starts thinking more. And he's like, picks up his phone. He's like, we're in, baby. He's like, show me the car. Show me the car, dude. And the ending is just, man, it's such a good movie.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
I'll have to take a look at it. Actually, I'll watch it while we're flying to Hawaii.
Ooh, that would be good. I might watch it
it
again, too. I've been wanting to watch it again for a while.
Have you seen the Isle? I think it's the Isle of Man TT. It's a race.
The Isle of Man TT. No.
I think it's the most dangerous race in the world.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Is it a Formula
it's got
1?
No. It's I think MotoGP, but MotoGP like motorcycles.
Dude, those races are gnarly.
Yeah, I think someone, like, one person dies every race or something like that. Like, that's like,
Oh my God.
I think so. Let me look up.
Yeah.
Hey Siri.
That's like a whole different level, those motorcycle races, man. When I see reels on Instagram of them going around turns and their elbows and knees are pretty much just scraping there. They're like, I'm like, what the hell?
It's fucking, yeah.
And it will fall. I've seen a video of that dude like fall and just like surf that motorcycle.
Yeah,
He's surfing it.
yeah.
He's going 200 miles per hour surfing a motorcycle.
Yep.
Like what am I watching here? Yeah, those races are not, motorcycles are. My dad just bought a motorcycle.
As of June 26, 2024, there have been 269 total fatalities associated with the Isle of Man
Jeez.
TT. Yeah, a lot of deaths.
That's
wild.
yeah. This is a motorcycle my dad just bought.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is that?
It's a,
That look expensive.
yeah, it's supposed to be pretty
Is it an R6?
fast. I'm about to tell you right now. It is
I think it looks like an R6. I might be way off.
a 2011 Suzuki GXSR 600.
Way off. Guys, cut the camera.
411 pounds.
Fuck, dude. That's
I
crazy.
think it probably rips.
Yeah, for sure. People have like, oh man. Okay, so since driving my truck, I completely understand why people enjoy them so much. Like them as in trophy trucks, Baja trucks, whatever you want to call it, pre-runners, if you would.
Yeah.
Like that style of off-road vehicle, because I feel like I can drive that truck, and not that I'm invincible, but
Oh boy.
most activities that I do, I feel like I need a mouthpiece.
Huh.
I'm riding my dirt bike. I've got a helmet on, geared up, chest armor, and I'm like, fuck, I need a mouthpiece. I don't feel safe.
Interesting.
Not in the truck. In the
Huh.
truck, I feel like given you still wear, people that go off-roading, they wear helmets and shit.
Yeah.
But when I'm driving it, I don't wear a helmet, but I also feel like I don't need a mouthpiece either.
Huh.
Like it's interesting. It doesn't feel too dangerous, and like if I crash in my dirt bike, there's potential of being pretty fucked up.
Yep.
If I crash in the truck's getting fucked up before I get fucked up.
Yep.
Not saying that I'm fucking invincible, but I do feel a little bit more safe given I'm wrapped in a cage of fucking metal as opposed to just being on a bike.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like it.
That's an interesting indicator. Be like, whenever I need a mouthpiece, this typically means like what I'm doing is probably dangerous.
Yeah.
And where I don't feel like I need a mouthpiece, it must not be
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. There's been a lot of times where I'm like, I don't feel safe.
My teeth.
Yeah, my teeth. Dude, I got my tooth knocked out, and I don't fuck around with that shit anymore.
Really, you did?
Yeah, I was wrestling, and I got elbowed in the face for years ago.
I can't remember if you told me this or not. I think you might have.
Yeah, I got elbowed in the face, took a guy down, bang, and he goes straight to knee slide and like start posturing up to escape. And as he like knee slides, he goes like this.
Boom.
And just bang.
Get the hell off me, JayRod. Boom.
Right in my fucking mouth. And my tooth was hanging. Good thing I was cutting weight at the time. I didn't have to eat because it sucked. Eating sucked. And it just kind of like it was hanging. If you see like just on, it's a little bit more white than the rest.
Yeah.
That is because I had to get a root canal done because it was dying. So it did end up healing and like going back into my roots. But then like a month later or so, it starts turning gray. So I got a root canal done. They bleached it. So I'm not perfect, guys. Shit happened.
I'm not perfect. I just had a super white tooth in my mouth.
Yeah, tooth was fucked up. And ever since then, mouthpiece every day.
Yeah.
Mouthpiece. Today I didn't wear a mouthpiece because I was sick, and in order for me not to train hard, I was like, I'm not wearing a mouthpiece.
I'm stubborn, dude. It's going to take me a time where I really mess up my teeth to wear a mouthpiece.
It makes life.
It shouldn't.
Even if you're, regardless of protection, it makes training jiu-jitsu so much easier.
Really?
You can bite down. Like I bite down all the time.
Maybe that's my next breakthrough. Like that's my next
You get a mouthpiece.
level up.
Dude, you get like chokes and you can bite down.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Dude, like when people like trying to throw in chokes, like I don't know, you just bite down and fucking like fuck off.
Kind of gets like that grit. That gritty
literally
mood.
grit.
It's like,
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Big difference. Guys, protect your teeth, get mouthpieces. I would recommend, this is not a sponsor, but I would recommend getting the mouthpiece guy. I had someone else reach out to me and offer me, they actually sent me, I still feel bad about this. They sent me a mouthpiece and it was so bad I couldn't advertise for them.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't pay me or anything, but I was like, oh yeah, sick, free mouthpiece, whatever. I'll post you guys. And then they send it and I was like, this is
You message
not
back,
good.
you're like, I hate it.
I just like kind of ignored them. I do feel like a bit of a piece of shit for that. But at the same time, I can't advertise bad product to my fucking like people that view my shit. You know, I don't want to give them, oh yeah, guys,
That's probably advertise this stuff, guys, because it's not bad.
It's good stuff. It's actually good stuff. You know, we wouldn't advertise things that we wouldn't use ourselves, right? So make sure you guys support the companies that support us. Caulibuds has been with me for a while. Yep. They've got the good stuff magnets for your ears, Juce Organics for all of your supplement needs, and the new dog in the house, St. Posta, baby. St. Posta. We're actually in the middle of we're done filming the ad.
Yeah.
We're chopping it up, making sure it's good.
It's the Dawg House worthy.
Dawg House worthy, yes. So low standards. Yeah, we're in the middle of making like editing the ad and stuff. So hopefully it will be in by this episode at some point. Yeah. St. Posta, Juce Organics, Caulibuds. What else do we have going on today?
Well, guys, this episode is being filmed on 4th of July. It is the 4th of July. Go America. We started practice this morning, 10 a.m. practice. Yeah, on the 4th. It's always good, guys. It's always good to break a little. I remember back in wrestling. Let me get on this real quick. Like back in wrestling, like on holidays, whatever. Like it was ever since I was little. I've always just been taught like you just still practice. Like you still go work out. You still like just because it's a holiday doesn't mean you just stop doing stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like it's Christmas. It's 4th of July. I'm not going to work out.
Yeah,
like.
Dude,
how does that correlate? You know, obviously, if you have plans with your family that keeps you from working out, whatever, that's different. But if you have an opening to still work out and you just don't do it because it's a holiday, there is no real reason except for just, oh, it's a holiday, I'm gonna take today off. It's like, I don't know, dude. Like,
fuck that shit. I'll never forget. It was Christmas night. I'm cutting weight, so I'm like, all right, get a workout in.
Christmas night, cutting weight, baby. That was the grind, dude.
Running a few miles. I get home, wash up, take the plastics off. The classic ordeal.
Yep.
Next day, halfway through the day, I'm scrolling through my phone, and I see some post, some like big like sporting people. They post, oh, look at how dedicated. Who's the soccer player? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, look how dedicated he is. He's training the day after Christmas. I'm like fucking in middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
I'm like,
bitch, I was training on Christmas.
I was training on Christmas. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, dude.
Where's my fucking?
Yeah, dude.
Where's my attention? This guy. That's crazy. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Where's my attention, though? That's so true. People will see like the people in the limelight and see what they do, and they're like, oh my god, like that's why he's Messi. That's why he's Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm like, bro, I've been doing that since I was in like 5th grade, dog.
Yeah.
Like
it's fucking wild. That's
like,
wild.
I never got to have a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
It's since I think until I graduated college.
Yeah,
not graduated, but graduated college. Like, I never had a Thanksgiving meal, and not only did I not have a Thanksgiving meal, but I still had to go.
Yeah, I watched my family eat the
I'd watch
turkey.
everyone just pig out, and they're like, "Why don't you eat?" I'm like, "I gotta wrestle tomorrow."
Dude, that was exactly every goddamn year.
Yep,
spot fucking on
every year, dude.
Oh my god!
So like the discipline and just self control you learn, and just the ability to just endure the suck.
Yeah,
and it gets to the point where like sucky things that people would bitch and moan about just don't even bother you anymore.
It's just
mean?
life.
It's like, oh, I can't eat my pie tonight. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat pie for fucking 12 years, dog. like,
fuck, man.
Come on, dude. But I wanted to get into that. Tony came up to me today after practice, and he's like, because he's filming for the YouTube, and he asked me, like, what do you think about today's practice, blah, blah, and I'm answering questions. And he's like, now that Dima's in the room, does it feel more like a wrestling room? And I was like, yeah, it does for sure. Having that coach that holds you accountable.
It's like an eye, like a wandering eye.
Yeah, the wandering eye. Like oh, you probably haven't seen this movie, but like Lord of the Rings.
Nah.
Y'all get the reference. But yeah, it's like there's times where like I don't want to roll with Jay today. Like, or right now I'm tired. And then Dino like roll with Jay.
Speaking of that, I threw the fuck out of you. I threw the fuck out of you.
He threw me on the 10th try. Okay, this motherfucker was
chipped away at this shit.
This motherfucker was having me hop and skip on my leg and arm like over and over again, and I was like, God damn. And then finally he throws me flat to my back, and I'm just like, God damn, I knew it was coming. I give this guy too many chances.
Yes.
Did you like my little Houdini trick though? I got you with.
What was it?
You went for the inside trip, and I pulled back. I mean, he doesn't remember that.
I don't remember. Out of my memory. I don't remember. Actually, I was gonna go back and rewatch that round
because
there's a lot of good stuff.
I think there's a few good exchanges from both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try to go to training early tomorrow and get film that shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Some good shit.
But I was gonna get into what do you think about drilling in jiu-jitsu? Because I find it so fascinating that in wrestling, it was like such a strong thing to be like, drillers make killers, right? Like you drill. And then jiu-jitsu starting to go into a whole culture of like, we don't drill.
Yeah.
Like we don't do that. We like make it games, make it fun, whatever, or we just spar. There is no drilling. What do you think about that?
I don't know. Cause I mean, I've had a lot of success early on in my career, and I pretty much just started drilling maybe about since Dima got here, so like 2 weeks ago I just started drilling. Aside from that, I've never really drilled a technique. It was always like play around with something, hit it 2 or 3 times, and then it's like, all right, I got it, now I'm gonna try it in live. And that was like my drilling, right? Like going going against easier opponents in live, but trying those things and then building up to higher level people. That was my sequence of like getting good at moves. But I do think like, I don't know, it's kind of the same thing. Like when he says, all right, it's time to drill, I'll drill something like 2-3 times, let the guy hit it on me 2-3 times, and it's like, all right, I'll try this in live.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess my problem I have with the whole not drilling thing is like people in jiu-jitsu are like pushing out this culture of like, yeah, I don't drill, we don't drill, blah blah. But it's the people who are saying this are people who have already reached a level in jiu-jitsu or wrestling, whatever it may be, that like they already know a lot and they know how to use their body. They know all this stuff, right? Like people like you, Ethan, me. I have a very natural sense of my body and know how to. I can see a move on the TV and that flying armbar I hit. I've never drilled that. I've hit it 5 times in competition. Yeah, because I've drilled long enough. I've drilled for so long that now I don't have to drill. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like a plateau almost.
Exactly. So the problem I feel like is like these superstars that people are looking up to are pushing out. Yeah, I don't drill. So then you have these white and blue belts come in. They're like, well, what's his name said he doesn't drill. Yeah. Why should I? I'm like, well, bitch, because that dude did drill for a long time to get to the point where he doesn't have to drill anymore. Yeah. You haven't. So you should still drill.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
That's a perfect kind of just because someone else is doing it with success. Like a lot of people do at the high level, a lot of people do a lot of things differently, and they all have success in their own ways. So it's like you have to find what works for you, not try to like always replicate. Like you can test it, but don't like just fucking stick to, oh well, this guy does this, so I'm going to do it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, exactly. If someone comes to my practice saying, well, who's a big advocate of this was I think people started talking about DeAndre Corbett, talking about how he doesn't drill, and so someone was like, "Oh, DeAndre Corbett said he doesn't drill, so like, why should I?" It's like, well, bitch, because you can't even do a cartwheel. Yeah, like you're not going to come in here and can't even do a cartwheel or a forward roll and tell me you don't have to drill. Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, let's start with the basics here.
Yeah, let's start to where you know drilling allows you to learn your body mechanics and how to use your stuff. These guys already know how to do that, so. They're so in tuned with jiu-jitsu and wrestling that they could see something and see the way the person's moving their body, already know how to drill it. Yeah. Already know how it should be done. Right? Like whenever I see a wrestling move, a throw, and everyone's like, well, how do you do that? Like within the first second, I already know how he did it. I already know why it worked. I already know why the setup worked. I know everything instantly because I've seen it for so much and I've felt it for so long. Yeah. So I don't even have to drill it to really know what I have to do. Yeah. Even though I like to still drill, but I don't have to. Yes. At least in wrestling, jiu-jitsu, obviously.
So much good shit that I've like given like kind of obviously. My wrestling isn't that high level to like a lot of jiu-jitsu people are like, oh, this is high level. But I don't have like crazy high level wrestling. You know, I went from high school to jiu-jitsu. There was no like collegiate level wrestling, or I was never a state champion. I was kind of, you know, I was good like in my state, but I would never place the states. That's pretty much it. Like not crazy high level. And you can see that like maybe it's hard for jiu-jitsu people to not see that margin, but when I train with you, it's like, oh, like there's a fucking gap here. There's a massive gap here. Yeah. Massive gap. And you don't I guess the people seeing it don't really realize it, especially if they're not like aware. Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel the same way whenever I go with someone like Jason Off or something. You can feel the small little things that separates him from me. Yep. That other people wouldn't see. Yep. Or feel. And it's like,
well, they're doing the same thing. Why is this guy winning? It's like just a small little fucking.
It's just how he. It's just different, dude. Yeah. Like the timing and why they fake when they do and when they don't. Yeah. And just little like mannerisms they have while they wrestle. Like it just that people don't realize that small little mannerism that he does that I don't. It's just so high level. He has it ingrained in here that I don't yet because I haven't competed at the level he has for as long. You know what I mean? So there is little. I have so many people come up and ask me that more frequently in the past 2 weeks. Show me how you fake. Like, show me how you fake. Show me how you fake.
Interesting. I wonder why more in the past 2 weeks.
I don't know. I think there's been more a little bit high level guys in the room now because of camp. And so I've gotten to roll around with more people like Owen and all of them, you know, so they've felt my wrestling. And my most recent main character match, I did a decent amount of wrestling in that match as well. But they're like, teach me how to fake, because my fake is so like snappy and it's so like believable every time I fake. And it's like, it's hard to teach it, but it's like, it's just kind of something you develop when you compete at a high level. Your body just starts to learn, like, okay, this guy's really, I'm going against a guy who's ranked in the country, right? I fake this way, he just doesn't react. Like, why isn't he reacting? It's like, oh, I gotta pull and fake. I gotta pull and fake. Or maybe I gotta pull, snap, fake. Oh, now he's reacting. So it just gets ingrained in your head, like, every time you snap, it's gotta be a pull, snap, fake. Pull, snap, fake. And you just see the fake. But you're not seeing that it's just a small little subtle right before I go. You know what I mean? It's like
those are little details that a lot of people overlook. Yeah. You trained with Nolf while he was in town?
Yep.
How was that?
I rolled with him. We weren't going crazy hard. But I mean,
I don't think he ever trains too crazy hard. Like, I train with him. We train, but it's not like we're not like trying to rip each other's head off at the same time. Like, they just have a lot of the Penn State guys have a lot of similar like pacing.
Yeah.
I guess.
What I noticed with wrestling with Jason Nolf, and I've wrestled guys arguably just as good as Jason Nolf when I was wrestling at Virginia Tech. At the time, while Jason Nolf was in college, there was probably guys that were around his level. Jason's gotten a lot better since then. But I feel the same thing, which is it feels like those guys they're always loaded. And that's the difference I feel. Is when I go with people who aren't as quite at the level of Jason, I feel like I can kind of be in a sense of like, I can be in a stance where I'm like, okay, I'm good here, right? Like I can stall if I want to. I can go on an offense if I want to, or I can stay on defense if I want to. People like Jason, y'all might not know this guy. He wrestled Virginia Tech. He was ranked 4th in the country at Virginia Tech at 133. Whooped my ass. His name is Corbin Myers. A beast, dude. I wrestled him a few matches. Him specifically, and people like Jason Nolf, they always just feel loaded up, almost like a snake curled up. And so, like, when you're trying to get your hand fighting going, it always feels like they're about to go. You know what I mean? And even while they're hand fighting, their position never gets out of like an offensive position, right? It's like they could be hand fighting, and it always feels like they're still curled up. Where sometimes if I really get in hand fighting, sometimes I'll kind of switch to more of a defensive stance, just to hand fight. Where they can hand fight while still staying coiled up and just bang, go. It's like that feels a little. They always feel dangerous. You know.
That's a good place to be. Like, that's a ability to always have your opponent kind of like.
And if you can get your opponent to always feel like you're dangerous, it makes them timid to go on their own offense, right? To where a lot of guys I wrestle at B-Team, I don't feel like I'm in danger on my feet, so I can then open up my offense. Right? Because they're not in that coiled position where these high-level guys are, so I'm afraid to really...
At all times.
Exactly. Even when they're getting these crazy barn-burner hand fighting, they're not out of that offensive spring, you know?
Yeah, I think Dorian's really good at that, like always staying kind of
Yes.
dangerous.
He's the only one that when I wouldn't say the only one, but definitely the number one guy that I would go with that, like, I felt like I had to play hard defense unless I saw a really good opening. Because I'd always feel like I was in danger. Of, he could go.
He's fucking good. I wonder how he does at ADCC.
Yeah, he works hard, dude. I mean, he works hard.
He works hard every fucking day.
Yeah. So, I mean,
we will see.
Yeah, we'll see. If you earn it, then he's earned it. If he does win it, he's earned it. So. I miss rolling with him.
I miss rolling with him as well.
I miss rolling with him when I want to.
I wonder how the training, or I guess he kind of left before Dima came in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how the training would have been with
That'd be interesting.
him and Dima, because Dima would definitely put him with, like, he's also competing at ADCC. So
it should be. He'd be putting people during even if they
would
didn't
be
want to.
fucked.
Yeah. I mean, that would be so much harder.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, my last go with him since he left was like a banger round. Like the last time I got to go with him was a good round. So I was like, now that he's moved to a different gym, every time I think, like, last time I rolled with him, I was like, oh fuck, I remember that dude.
Yeah.
He's hard.
Yeah. I did my camp leading up to my fight with Gracie. I did a lot of rounds with him. And I do think that kind of fucked me up because I was so focused on wrestling and I didn't do much guard passing that camp. So kind of, I don't know, I just had like a different pace in mind for the match because I was expecting him to like wrestle.
Yeah.
And then I just took him down in the first like 30 seconds or something. So I kind of fucked myself with that. But regardless, amazing training with Dorian. Excited to see how he does at ADCC. Should we wrap this guy up?
Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Dawg House Podcast. Like I said before, support the sponsors that support your favorite dogs.
Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Bye-bye.
Bye.